All right, folks, welcome back to the PlayAction podcast, sponsored by PlayActionPools.com. I'm your host, Christian McCullum, and I've got my guy down in Texas, College Station, Jason Howell from TexAgs.com, just the absolute pinnacle of Texas A&M websites and college websites overall. And Jason is part of the team that makes that engine go down there. Jason, what's going on, man?
Oh, same old, man. Just trying to make it through the season, and man, it's just a lot of fun. Always, it's been great having it back, having everybody in the stands, and just getting back to the real college atmosphere that we all love and enjoy. So,
yeah, it has been nice to have it back. The Aggies have had an interesting start so far this season. The quarterback went down early. That's obviously not ideal, but they've made it through unscathed. What's it been like for A&M in the beginning of the season so far up to this point?
Well, like you said, it's the defense is something that's been heralded as the strength, and they have certainly lived up to that billing. And the offense, you've got some playmakers out there that have been well established, and guys like Isaiah Spiller and Jalen Weidemeyer, and but you had some inexperience at quarterback and on the offensive front, and those are kind of the situations that we continue to monitor right now. Haynes King came into the season as a starting quarterback, and He won that job over Zach Calzada in a pretty nice battle, but I think everybody expected Haynes to win that battle, and then they started to get things clicking there in the second half against Kent State, and then he goes down early in Colorado, and Calzada's had some ups and downs as expected. Both first year starting quarterbacks, there are going to be questions regardless, and It's there's been some highs, there have been some lows, there's been some positives and some negatives, but overall 3-0 heading into a big matchup against Arkansas, 3-0, two SEC teams, and you start SEC play undefeated, and you get to test yourself. So
you talked about the highs and lows. I mean, I've been talking about the guys at Irish Sports Daily. Everyone's had highs and lows.
Yeah.
There's no dominant juggernaut team, and there's not even usually there's that dominant team and then next tier. Man, everyone has had struggles this year. I don't know who's really awesome.
Yeah, Alabama. I mean, they came out firing on all cylinders against Miami, and everybody went, "Oh, it's just another year for Alabama." And I mean, Florida going to the Swamp, and they got out to an early lead there, and I thought that one was going to slip through the Gators' fingers. But give them credit, give Florida credit. They really came back strong and really handled some business, made that not just a ball game, but a scary ball game at the end there for Alabama. But, yeah, I mean, even they've had some struggles. Bryce Young is not unbeatable. They have had some. Everybody has had some ups and downs, like you said, and it makes things fun. That's why we love it. It's it's anybody's capable. On any given Saturday.
Yeah, I think this is going to be the most wide open year that we've had since the playoff. But like you said, you got the showdown. You guys got the showdown matchup this week, and it's 3:30 Eastern time. College Station, Texas A&M, Arkansas, or it's at Fayetteville actually.
No, it's in Dallas at AT&T.
Oh, okay.
Jerry World,
all right.
Neutral
Jerry
site
okay.
game. Yeah.
Even better. So Arkansas, I mean, they've obviously looked impressive so far.
Yeah.
How do you see this one playing out? What are the keys?
Well, I think for A&M, it's going to continue. It's going to hinge on that defense, and the defense is going to have to step up and do what they've been doing, which is they're gonna have to key on that run. They're gonna get after an inexperienced quarterback in KJ Jefferson, and they've really got to make limit the points on the scoreboard and allow that A&M offense to find traction. That Arkansas defense, they're going to send a lot of different looks at A&M's offense, especially with that inexperienced offensive line. A&M should get Layden Robinson back, who was out for New Mexico and was hurt for most of the Colorado game. So they should get him back, which should lend to some stability on that offensive line. Ruben Fothery got a lot of experience at both left and right tackle last week against New Mexico, his first game experience. So I think it'll be interesting to see how he fits into that rotation there. But that offensive line and Kenyon Green are really going to have to step up and open up some holes for that running game and give Calzada a chance to find some receivers.
I saw my guy bust out last week, Demond Demas. Are we going to see some more? He is explosive. He is an explosive athlete, and we've watched him for years.
When he's on, he is on. He can blow past anybody. He's just a freak athlete. And last week you saw him first reception, first touchdown. So I mean, it was he came out in a big way, and I think you'll see him out there on the field, if not for anything else, but to scare the heck out of Arkansas's defense.
So it looks like A&M favored by 5.5 here. How do you see this one playing out? What's your prediction?
This is always a close game. Arkansas, A&M typically play each other really close. It's a rivalry game, and it's a neutral site game. So I expect it to be a hard fought battle. And shoot, I'm looking at like a 24-20, 28-24 type ball game. So I don't know if they'll hit the mark as far as the spread goes, but I think A&M is able to pull it out with that defense making some plays and those playmakers. Jalen Weidemeyer had a big game against Arkansas last year. I expect him to continue to be a mismatch and make some things happen and make things easier on his young quarterback. So it's always good to have an All-American tight end out there.
Yeah, it sure is. So, all right, 3:30 Eastern Time, Jerry World, A&M versus Arkansas, one of the showcase games of the week. Jason Howell, as always, you can find him at TexAgs.com. Like I said, one of the premier college websites in the country. So, Jason, we really appreciate it, man. Thanks a lot.
Hey, thank you.